Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie at the power forward position. And for Minnesota, Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. And as teams run through the finish line of the season, Grant, there must be a certain amount of reflection happening.
For teams that are out of it, they might start that process now. But who has time for that if you're playoffs bound?
Now here's Fox. From the wing, Randall pulls down the board. Edwards against Castle. Randall outside. Pass to McDaniels. Launches it. Sinks it from distance.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. And Wembanyama with the 3.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Randall outside. From outside the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
And that one's good.
Tight defense, but Wembanyama has the length and body control to overcome it.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Sends it home from three-point land.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Here's Champagnie. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Fox, that's good.
Woo. Right now, they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
Minnesota has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Left side, McDaniels. Randall outside. Jacks up with 3. Vassell with the rebound. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Tries the spin move. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
I like when Vassell takes initiative on offense because it forces defenders to compromise at times.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the night.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. RJ, San Antonio seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
Both shots good from the stripe. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Now here's Edwards. Tipped. Vassell outside. Down low. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Vassell.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
DiVincenzo, pass to Gobert. Outside, DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. For 3, Randall gets the 3 to fall.
No hesitation from the big man, Randall. I mean, this is how confident of a shooter he is.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back over to you, BA.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's DiVincenzo. No made baskets yet. Castle against Edwards. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, look at the concentration. Through contact, Edwards gets the shot off. Just a tremendous fight.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, BA. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And to be a superstar in this league, you need more than talent. Personality, confidence are keys too. And we know Anthony Edwards has loads of both.
Now here's Fox. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well. What's not to like? He's been really good so far. Good start.
Fox against DiVincenzo. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Vassell with the rebound. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's Champagnie. Out to Fox. Out to the right wing. Wembanyama against Gobert. Outside Wembanyama. Over Gobert. Rebound Minnesota.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Outside McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. Offensive rebound. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Oh, stopped at the rim. Victor using his reach to shut that bad boy down.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Edwards against Castle. Lets it go from 11. Hits the front of the rim and out. San Antonio leading. Left side, Wembanyama. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there. Minnesota has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
And over the last 10 games, these are the league's best rebounding squads. San Antonio in second.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Here's Randall. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. And they recover it. Pass to McDaniels. Now Randall. Back to Daniels. Just 5 to shoot. The 3, DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 4. Fox surveying the D. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. San Antonio moving the ball around. Three-pointer, Fox. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
And here's Fox. He's got 5. That one's good for 2. Fox has got 7 points.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Edwards for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Fox goes in. Pass to Wembanyama from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now Randall. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Fox against Edwards. Fox with the ball. He has 7. Wembanyama. Cash money on the open jump shot. 11 points for Victor Wembanyama.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And San Antonio also making a switch. Harper's checked in. And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. 6-point game. Outside Reed. Anderson with a screen on Wembanyama. Reed passes to Highland. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. The Spurs have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Pass to Harper. Back to Barnes. Fox for 3. That shot off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Now Anderson. Back to Highland. Shot clock at 6. Outside Reed to stop the drought. Counted from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Spurs lead by 3. Outside Barnes. Here's Champagnie. Clark covers. Oh, he slams it in!
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Now here's Anderson. Yet to see a basket. And Clark gets it to go on the assist by Anderson.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
Highland, the pass to Dosunmu. Now here's Anderson. Outside, Highland. Pass to Reed. 4-3. The rebound by the Spurs. Last time they met in San Antonio.
Last time these teams met, it came down to the wire. A bench play in that game was the difference.
Anytime you get starter level production out of the second unit, you put yourself in a position to succeed.
Highland looking for an opening. And here's Clark. Here's DeSumo. That's good on the jumper.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Spurs lead by 5. Fox outside. Pass to Champagny. Now Wembanyama. Reed defending. Wembanyama. Pass to Champagny. And that one's good. Champagny's got his second basket of the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
DeSumo outside. To the wing on the left. Wembanyama against Reed. Over Wembanyama. Reed can't hit.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Fox outside. Fade away. 2 points. That one goes. And now it's a 9-point San Antonio lead.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? That's a trick question. You don't.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Randall at power forward with Reed at center. DeSumo is out there with Bones Highland. And it's Clark in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. The 3, and another 3 from Minnesota.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
San Antonio leading by 3. Pass to Harper. Cornette sets a screen. The 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Highland, the pass to DeSumo. Here's Randall. He's guarded by Barnes. Outside, Highland from the arc. Rebounded by Castle. And for San Antonio, they're shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Pass to Harper. Here's Johnson. Inside. It's tipped. Stolen by Reed. In transition. Here they come. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Now Cornette. Outside Johnson. Stolen by Reed. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Highland, the pass to Randall. Back to Highland. Shot clock at 5. Into the lane. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. San Antonio leading. Here's Harper. No points yet. Pass to Castle. Crafty move. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Minnesota making a change here. Shannon's checked in. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And in recent years, we've seen the value of 3-and-D wings skyrocket, Richard.
And that trend came right about the end of my career. So I never got to cash in on one of those big 3-and-Ds, but I did win a championship playing that role. So, you know, there's that.
And Castle, no good on that one.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner too. And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh!
And that one is hammered home!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Randall. And that one good. Randall's got 12 points in the game.
And when he's in the zone, it's very hard to slow down Julius Randle on the offensive end. I mean, he's got serious power to his game.
Now here's Barnes. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver. Here's Cornette. Castle outside. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 6.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Pass to Randall. Randall draws the double. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Yes, it's good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's Highland. He's scoreless. Pass to Shannon. Shoots over Vassell. Shannon's shot is off.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Now here's Vassell. He's covered by Dosunmu. Castle outside. It's good with time running down on the shot clock. And now a 7-point Spurs lead. Right wing. Pass to Shannon for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Shannon's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Shannon. Edwards, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's DiVincenzo in for Highland. San Antonio also making some changes. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Cornette. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. They lead by 4. Outside Barnes. Back to Fox. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's Fox missing. Minnesota's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second-chance opportunities. You know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Here's Fox. Following the score by Minnesota. Oh, there's... Oh, Wembanyama crashing down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
DiVincenzo to pass to Randall. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Vassell. Takes the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 4. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to Randall. Outside, DiVincenzo. No good on the triple.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Wembanyama finds Fox. Back to Wembanyama. Four on the clock. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Naz Reid's checked in for Minnesota. San Antonio also making some changes. Lynx checked in for Barnes. And it's Harper in for Castle.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Outside Edwards. Let's go with a 3. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pass to Harper. Now here's Wembanyama. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And let's have a look at the current NBA scoring leaders. In the third spot, Anthony Edwards.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
On defense, San Antonio. Reid passes to McDaniels. Back to Reid. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Reid's got 8 points in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Olynyk. Back to Fox. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. Back to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Rebound by Olynyk.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here's Wembanyama. Over McDaniels. McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 4. Now here's DiVincenzo. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Reid passes to McDaniels. Reid against Olynyk. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. And here's Gobert from the arc. First shot won't go. San Antonio leading by 4. Now Fox. 9 points in the game. Launches a 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Outside Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Reed for three. Vassell with the rebound. Vassell's got 4 rebounds now. Fox for three. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. 4-point game. San Antonio moving the ball around. Fox for three. Fox can't get that one to fall.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Strong finish by Rudy Gobert.
Monster down low. I mean, Gobert says, forget your contact and give me the bucket.
The Spurs shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Wembanyama finds Fox. Here's Harper, guarded by Edwards. To the inside. And here's Fox. He's got 9. Wembanyama controls the rebound and the putback. And the Spurs lead by 4.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Gobert with a screen on Olynyk. Reed passes to Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Spurs lead by 4. Right side, Olynyk. Out to Fox. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. That'll put De'Aaron Fox on the line. It's going to be on Naz Reid. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Both teams will make substitutions.
One shot.
And so it's San Antonio closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They've got to play with more force defensively, if you ask me. You got to make them feel you.
Yeah, touch them up if you have to. Right now, they're putting up no resistance.
And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
I think for the Timberwolves, they're playing up to expectations. Maybe they like to be doing more than that, but I think they're ready to make some noise in the playoffs. That's when you turn up.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And on the floor for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the 4.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Up top, Vassell. McDaniels covering. Castle on the wing. Pass to Wembanyama. Three-pointer. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's McDaniels. And the layup is good off the glass. McDaniels got 5.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Castle. Right side, Wembanyama. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. Free throw, no good for Wembanyama.
We've already run out of ways to describe Wembanyama. Alien, freak, superstar, probably not anything from this world.
Now here's Gobert. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And here's Edwards outside, hits the trifecta. 12 points for him.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Vassell outside. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one.
More comfortable in these moments. Vassell wants the ball as much as possible.
Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Pass to Champagny. DiVincenzo against Fox. Launches it. Rebound, Minnesota. McDaniels got 4 rebounds in the game. Randall outside. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Randall. The kick out to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
DiVincenzo against Fox. Out to the right wing. From outside the arc. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Randall. Now Gobert. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, guys. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by."
A star on the rise. Allie, thanks for the report. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And for a moment, let's see which teams are leading the league in assists since the All-Star break. Number 1, San Antonio.
They're clearly on the same page offensively, and the chemistry has gotten better and better. The assist totals have been outstanding.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Outside Edwards. 4-3. Rebound by San Antonio. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. from deep. Wembanyama. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Minnesota again missing. San Antonio leading by 4. Here's Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. Vassell against McDaniels. Wembanyama puts it up and through.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Randall, pass to Gobert. Back to Randall. Pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 4th assist in this one.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Now here's Vassell. 5 points in the game. Wembanyama, pass to Fox. The 3 ball is good for Fox.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Outside Edwards. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Fox.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Fox makes his move inside and scores.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Timberwolves trail by 8. DiVincenzo with it. Still no points. Outside Edwards. Randall right side. The 3 is up. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. And San Antonio making a change here. Barnes is checked in. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on an 11-3 run. DiVincenzo against Fox. Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Randall outside. Pass to McDaniels. They set the pick. Back to DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Fox. To the right side. Here's Champagnie. Knocks down the long J. Champagnie's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Pass to Gobert. Outside, DiVincenzo. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Here's Champagnie. He's got 9. Wembanyama, screen on McDaniels. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
That free throw, no good. And, of course, you won a ring with the Cavs in 2016, Richard. Talk about the challenge of winning a title.
In a lot of ways, it just comes down to will and grit. The playoffs are an extra 2 months of intense basketball. The team that wins it all normally has the most health and motivation.
The Sumu, he's checked in for DiVincenzo, and he sinks the second. Here's Randall. He's got 14. And he drops it in from the low post. Randall's got 16 points.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now here's Wembanyama. 32 points in the game for him. 5 to shoot. Banked it in off the glass. Wembanyama's got 9 points now in the second half.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Randall on the screen. And here's Edwards outside. Rebounded by Champagnie.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Barnes. Right side, Wembanyama. Shoots over Randall. Minnesota with a rebound.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
For his career, Gobert's field goal percentage is in the same ballpark as his free throw percentage.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed comes in for Randall, and it's Highland in for McDaniels. And he can't hit the second. San Antonio leading by 12. Pass to Wembanyama. Castle a screen on Reed. Left side, Wembanyama. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Edwards. To the paint. A slam dunk by Reed.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The three from Barnes. Knocks it down from distance. Barnes has got his second bucket on the night.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Pass to Reed. Here's Edwards. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Here's Barnes. A minute 53 left in the third. Here's Wembanyama. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Outside Edwards. A deep three. Oh! Edwards showcasing the range.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. San Antonio also making some changes. Johnson comes in for Champagnie, and it's Harper in for Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, rising above, Wembanyama.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Dosunmu outside. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Reed for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Castle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Here's Highland. No points so far. Pass to Edwards. Reed sets a screen. Edwards can't hit.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Wembanyama against Edwards. Outside Wembanyama. Takes the 3. The shot won't fall. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Bones Highland out there with Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Clark in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Fox the pass to Cornette. That one goes in. Cornette's got his first points of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
With the 10-footer. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Timberwolves trail by 16. Count that one. Randall's got 20 points.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Fox against Highland. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Free throw's good for Fox.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
Now here's Highland. Outside Reed. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Here's Vassell. Pass to Harper. Cornette sets a screen. The 3-ball. Harper misses. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Down by 15. Dosunmu, the pass to Highland. There's the 3. He can't get it to go.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. Fox outside.
Vassell, a screen on Highland. Fox for three. San Antonio again can't hit. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Dosunmu, the pass to Clark. No good with the triple. Spurs lead by 15. Pass to Fox. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Fox moving fast. Soft touch off the glass. Fox has got 12 points in just the second half.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
Here's Randall. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Anthony Edwards is checked in for Highland.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Randall.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle, and they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Spurs lead by 14. Fox outside. Pass to Vassell. To the middle. Here's Cornette. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Spurs lead by 16.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Up until that play, his ball handling had been impeccable. He's given it up just one time.
Champagny, he's checked in for Barnes. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Fox outside. And the shot goes in. Fox has got 7 now in this quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Dosunmu, the pass to Edwards. Now here's Randall. Dosunmu outside. There's the triple. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Spurs lead by 18. Now here's Fox. Cornette sets a screen. Fox against Edwards. Here's Cornette. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he knocks down the first one. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Clark. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for De'Aaron Fox. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Richard, for those vets who haven't won a ring yet, how hard is it to take less money to join a contender?
It is not hard, and contenders typically count on that. Because once you've made the money, if you've made it that far in your career, if there's one thing left that you want to accomplish, that's win a ring.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. Free throw good, Wembanyama. Here's Edwards. Pass to Randall. Can they get it? Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
There you go, Wemby. Use that 7-3 length. Disrupt the offense.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Edwards looking it over. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Outside McDaniels. Jacks up a three. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
Edwards against Castle. And stolen by Edwards. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
And Minnesota making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Randall, no good on that one. Spurs lead by 19. Pass to Champagny. Wembanyama, high post. He's against Gobert.
Oh, nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Oh, look out. Here comes Keldon Johnson going up high and getting creative with the finish.
Outside Edwards. The Spurs have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Here's Champagny. Checked by Randall. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, no easy paths to the rim when Gobert is down low. I mean, he just bats it away with ease. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Champagny. From deep, Johnson. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. McDaniels. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Pass to Champagny. The three. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside McDaniels. Drops in the three. McDaniels got 5 points now this quarter.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Wembanyama up top, defended by Gobert. Wembanyama down low. He's against Gobert. Hit his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. A different look for San Antonio. Devin Vassell comes in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. DiVincenzo against Fox. Wembanyama screen. Down low. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Edwards. For three, Randall. Rebounded by Fox. Inside, here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's McDaniels. And here's Edwards. He's guarded by Castle. Edwards against Castle. The fadeaway. The bank shot, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Fox. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Fox has got 28 points for the game.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
Pass to Edwards. Well, Richard, we know that coaches will sometimes criticize their team's performance in those post-game press conferences. But where's that line?
Well, I think coaches should always use I. When you say I, and I as the leader of the team, I have to have them prepared ready. I didn't do a good job making sure that I demanded the type of execution. That first always helps.
Here's Vassell following the three-pointer by Minnesota. Fox outside, just three to shoot. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
I love what Fox has been able to do offensively. He's really dictating the pace of his game.
Outside Edwards. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 19. Now Fox. To the paint. And another one! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
And Edwards slams it in.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. DiVincenzo against Fox. Beyond the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11. Randall, the pass to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. From behind the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Well, San Antonio's shooting it at 61%, a terrific average.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Spurs.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so successful with that all night. Aggressive, fearless, whatever you want to call it, they really pushed the action and got rewarded.
And their win total will climb a little higher once this one's official. It'll be their 63rd win of the year.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with two more left to play.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
And Minnesota with possession here. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Edwards, the pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randall. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Fox outside. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.